Another tough hill to climb there after the early deficit, just short.
Yeah, no, we just started. We didn't have any kind of start at all that's going to give you an opportunity to win a game on the road. I mean, you get 30 points down. There's not many times in the history of this league where a team has come back and won a game after being down 30. We have to start the games better, attitude-wise, intensity-wise, execution-wise. We just got to do a better job with it, And I'm not sure what's going on with it, but I gotta make sure that we don't start the game like that. That you give yourself no opportunity to win.
Coach, you certainly can't have that back to start when you got the within 3, and for a little bit there was a 1 or 2 possession game. Was there something that could have maybe lifted you over the top to be one of those rare 30-point comebacks?
Yeah, well, number one, we had a couple of loose balls that we could have come up with, that ended up being offensive rebounds on 2 of those possessions. And then 2 of them, they just made really good plays and driving and shooting the ball off the glass. But as I say all along, when you get yourself down 30 and you start mounting a comeback, you have to have a perfect storm, and it just doesn't exist. And it's really disappointing because I thought we competed like crazy, from the second quarter on. I thought we really competed and did a good job and slowly worked ourselves back into the game. But too much has to go wrong. Too much has to go right down the stretch for you to finally get over the hump. And it's a 3-pointer here or a tough shot here, and then you're right back behind the 8 ball again. So I think if we're going to take a positive from anything that happened, it's the fact that we did play our way back in, and we continued to compete and got ourselves back into the game. But the biggest negative is the way we started the game. We can't start the game like that against any team, and especially, you just got to know that Spo's team are going to always play hard, and they're going to compete at the highest level. So you give them a league like that, and it's going to be hard to play yourself all the way back and get over the hump.
Any update on each one, Coach?
None right now. They said that the X-rays were negative, so we'll see what's going to happen. I mean, obviously he'll be day to day.
What can you do as a coach if effort continues to be a problem, in the first half? I mean, strategy is one thing.
Well, it was somewhat effort, but our execution weren't good either, And so if you take the effort along with the execution, then you put yourself behind the 8 ball. So, hey, if we can't seem to get it done, then we can make changes and we'll try something else. That's really the only.
Your shot there, it seemed like you had a good look at that last minute.
Yeah, perfect look, But once again, we're back to the fact that, those have to go in and everything has to work perfectly for us to get over the hump. So, you don't. The goal is to not put yourself in that position, really.
I know you said one of the positives of it today was being able to come back into the game, but how about Anthony Davis? I mean, he added 19 in the third.
Yeah, he played well and shot the ball well, but he played well most nights. So, I mean, that's not anything new. But just from a team standpoint, we just got to do better. And I got to do better as a coach, making sure that we're ready to play. And if we're not ready to play, I either got to change personnel or I got to take a timeout and reevaluate what we're doing.
I'm sorry, what was the ankle for each one, or was it?
It was the calf, I think. Yeah. So, on to the next city. I mean, nobody feels sorry for us, and the only way we're going to get out of this is we got to work ourselves out of it, and it's got to be done by us. Everybody in the locker room there, coaches included, by the way. Thanks.
What's the mood in the locker room after a game like that when you fall behind by 30?
It's a disappointment, and it should be. We're disappointed because we have to do better. We're not here to play close games. If we were in a horseshoe tournament, it would be great, but we're not. And so we have to try to win games. That's the bottom line.
Thank you, Coach.